Welcome to Xi Jinping Briefing. U.S. strategy to counter China in Pacific at risk in Congress budget fight. Wall Street Journal. The Biden administration is seeking $7.1 billion over 20 years to renew economic assistance pacts with the Marshall Islands, Palau, and the Federated States of Micronesia, but Republicans in a key House committee have yet to include the funding in legislation, arguing that the agreement with the Marshalls isn't completed and that the administration must identify cuts elsewhere to keep overall spending down. Completing the pact with the Marshalls and funding the three agreements are being seen as a test of U.S. commitment towards a region it once dominated but then neglected in recent decades, providing an opening for China. Biden is hosting a collection of Pacific Island leaders on Monday for a summit that administration officials said is intended to demonstrate U.S. resolve to reassert the American presence in the region. The Biden administration is racing to complete an updated economic assistance pact with the Marshall Islands, to complement similar agreements reached with Palau and the Federated States of Micronesia. China's Xi welcomes summit with Japan, South Korea at proper time. Japan Times. Chinese President Xi Jinping has expressed his willingness to hold the first trilateral summit between China, Japan, and South Korea in 4 years. The last such summit took place in 2015, and since then, relations between the three countries have been strained due to historical and territorial disputes. However, Xi's comments indicate a renewed effort to improve diplomatic relations and promote cooperation between the three East Asian nations. China opens Hangzhou Asian Games with dazzling ceremony. Japan Times. Chinese leader Xi Jinping was introduced and sat with visiting dignitaries in Manchester's 80,000-capacity stadium, causing spectators to cheer loudly. Biden suffers setback as Solomon Islands PM skips meeting. The Guardian. The Solomon Islands Prime Minister, Manasseh Sogavare, will not attend a Pacific Islands summit with U.S. President Joe Biden next week. The White House has expressed disappointment at the decision, which comes after Sogavare used his speech to the United Nations General Assembly to praise China's development cooperation. Biden is hosting the summit as part of efforts to bolster U.S. engagement with the Pacific Islands region, where China is also seeking to increase its influence. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.